Breaking news, take a look at your screen. This has happened at least 2 days in a row. Migrants breaking through the barbed wire installed along the border.
Has the president seen that dramatic video of migrants surging past National Guardsmen in Texas and El Paso?
I mean, look, I have not spoken to the president about that video. What I can say is this, I really truly believe that's a question for, the Republican governor of Texas, right? This is something that he should address.
You're lying. And you're a piece of shit.
So look, because the president's unprecedented actions that he took as it relates to the oil, we saw gas prices go down, which is important at the tank to Americans across the country.
And gas prices up again this week in Yuma. Today, those prices are almost $1 above last week and even more for premium.
Well, you may have gasped when you filled up your gas tank today. Prices are on the rise across the nation. AAA says we are paying about $3.36 for a gallon here in DFW. That's nearly a 20-cent jump from last week and a 46-cent jump from this time last month.
And we've cut deficit by the time it's out, over $2 trillion. We've cut the deficit.
You sit on a throne of lies.
We have to be careful with the increase in intensity of anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and hold on, my diaper is shifting. I have the worst itch right now. Almost got it. This actually feels kind of good.
It's a sad state, really, to know the leader of the free world is a man just barely hanging on. Our once great nation is in decline, just like our aging president. Like anything else, the scariest part is the unknown. Joe Biden obviously won't be able to remain in power much longer, so who will lead us? I know many of you think things can't get worse than President Joe Biden, but imagine President Kamala Harris.
We have achieved a lot. Carol was so wonderful in her introduction to list what could be. My husband Doug says it's like a CVS receipt. We could just go on and on with what we've got on the list. I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been.
The psychopathic bitch.
We have made so much progress together, but we know that there is still work to be done, which is why we are going to organize.
Anybody want to ask me any questions?
Shut the fuck up!
The naysayers, we can make meaningful progress on dealing with gun violence. Because make no mistake, sit down, you'll hear what I have to say. You think you fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
Common Sense News. For a world where common sense is not so common, make sure to subscribe.